is also Mark's daughter. You know her. And I think she did an awesome job, don't you? So make sure you let her know that. But let's walk through it just in case for those of you who haven't heard the story. All right.
Do we get that? We want.
I know, and you know what? I didn't bring enough. I just realized when there was 21 people, I was like, oh, I think I might have 20. So if somebody's missing one, Robin, can I get you yours? Because I can see Robin. I have one up here.
You're missing one.
Okay.
Other than the one you have.
Okay. All right. So somebody help me out here. Tell me what the associate's responsibilities are. Somebody said everything.
Whatever needs to be done.
Whatever needs to be done.
Learning
Learning
everything.
everything.
Telephone calls.
Prospects.
Prospects. How do you know when you're ready to move to the next level?
When your first officer.
Dee just said it. You've mastered that level. So you've learned everything there is to know. The Bayada Way, you've grasped the concept of the Bayada Way. You've picked up experience in the pit with everyone else. You've modeled after some other good CSMs. And so then you're ready to take on your next role, right? So then you move to what role? Which is client service manager, right? All right, so what's still inside? So what does that mean?
Take those skills with you.
You're still taking those skills with you and doing those things as well. But what are you doing now? Staffing, management, counseling, what? Caseload, supervising,
Working independently.
working independently,
Relationship building.
relationship building, what about recruiting, marketing. Whose responsibility is it to grow the caseload? Client service manager. Once you've done all of that and you've mastered that, you're ready for what? Associate director. So you move into the director role. But what's still inside? Associate and CSM, right? You're going to carry it with you. And so, how many of you have seen your directors sit in the pit, help cover cases, inspire and motivate you, help develop you so that you can grow into becoming a director? So what else do you do as a director?
Budget. Everything.
Budgeting we're doing right now. What? I'm sorry?
Lead.
Lead, exactly. Lead.
Carry the vision. Carry the vision.
Carry the vision.
Support.
Support.
Hire staff.
Hire office staff.
Problem solve.
Problem solve.
Make decisions.
Exactly.
Communicate.
Communicate.
Develop people.
Develop people. Very good. Anything else?
Build out community resources.
And depending on what phase you're in, what I'm learning is that as a director, you're doing different things at different phases. Phase 1, you're in there in the pit with everybody, really making it happen. You might be marketing from the desk. You might be covering cases. You're doing a lot when you're a new director. Phase 2, you might be painting more of the vision and developing others. And phase 3, you might be tweaking the organization that you've built. So once you've mastered that as a director, what's your next phase? Division director. How do you get there? Splits.
Growth.
Growth. Growing people that are willing to go other places and carry the vision, right, to a new location. So once you've mastered that director role and you have other people that you've developed and you're moving them out, what do you do? What do you become?
Division director.
Yeah, that little area director thing happens in between, but we have our next doll.
President, CEO.
Exactly. Our next doll is the division director. But what's still inside?
Everything else.
Everything else. And I'll tell you a little story. Virginia was out or somewhere, and I sit in Salisbury, and so does Virginia, but Salisbury Peds, Allie was a relatively new director, and it was a Friday night, she was going crazy. She had like 10 openings for the weekend, and I was getting ready to leave, but I walked through her office and noticed that everybody was really down. And I was like, oh goodness, I need to jump in. So I don't always jump in, but I saw that I could do something at that moment. And so I sat down and started staffing cases with them We created a contest. We did all these things, but I kind of modeled what I'd learned way back whenever I was a CSM. So I was utilizing the experience that I had internally from what I'd learned as an associate in CSM and director. So I was able to help her and model that so that then the next time she wouldn't need me. So that's why it's so important that we carry all of that with us, and why it's so important that you're here now where you are in your development, learning everything, because one day you're going to pull from all of these experiences that you have along the way, and hopefully you're going to be a division director too, or president of the company, or whatever it is that you aspire to be. So I just wanted you to have your own dog. Yep, we need one more. And when we leave today, I'm working on a video. I'm going out west and sharing more about the ALDP program, so I'm working on a video. So I shot some of your presentations, and I want to interview a couple of you. So anybody that is interested in talking about your experience